Hello everyone and welcome to the WCG for the final fixture of Season 8. It's the limited overs day-night contest between Matt's 11 and Brennan's 11. The Green Machine will be smarting from their Test Series defeat to the Men in Blue this season. However, this is a fixture where they've had tremendous success in down the years and will be looking to add another limited overs crown to their belt. A famous limited overs fixture came down to the wire last season. The Green Machine requiring 9 off the final over. Matt White, the Green Machine skipper, getting them home with this Brendan Scott howler with 2 deliveries remaining, consigning the Blues to another defeat. So it has been a Green Machine domination in this fixture, and it is a fixture that the Blues have never won in their 5 previous attempts. As you can see on your screens, the previous results, 4 of them belong to Matt's 11, 1 of them to Rabi's 11 in Season 4, and the Blues no wins from 5 attempts, and they're yet to get their hands on this silverware. Captains are in the middle and ready for the toss.
6-0. 6-0.
I get the call.
All right.
Flat.
It is. We'll have a bat.
So it is the Green Machine skipper Matt White who wins a toss, and he is elected to bat first. And as we take a look at his side for this year's contest, he will skipper the side again. He'll be joined by his right-hand man Hamid Al-Basha. Harry Dean, Daniel Arnold and Michael Johnson take their places in this year's lineup. So too does Joey Azar, who batted well in last year's fixture. Alex Stepien, Jake Kasacha, Pat McGregor and Mark Pasterfield round out the Green Machine lineup. And for the Men in Blue, they will be skippered by Brendan Scott once again. He'll be joined by his vice skipper and right-hand man Justin Brook. There's no Henry Perenara or Nick Tantos for this year's fixture. Riley Cornforth and Tom Doy will line up for the Blues, with Aaron Gardner making his debut for the Men in Blue, earning a call-up thanks to an impressive T20 campaign with taking over. Peter Fowler, Michael Mabry and Josh Bolling take their places, with Costa Savas and Todd Lavin rounding out the lineup for the Men in Blue. And just before we get underway, we'd like to thank our major partner for this year's tournament, Better Beer, who have been fantastic since jumping on board. It's always a day for it here at the WCG. So for the final time this season, the Green Machine and the Blues battle it out. It's limited overs glory at stake. Can the Blues end their drought, or will the Green Machine continue the domination? And predictably it will be Daniel Arnold who will get this match underway with the blade. Scored 23 at the top of the order in last year's run chase for the Green Machine. Can he get them off to another good start? So the final battle for Season 8 about to commence, and it's going to be the debutant Aaron Gardner to bowl to Arnold first up. Here he's in now. This one's a full delivery played down the ground, but it's well stopped there by the Blues skipper, who makes the stop down to his left. So a decent start with the ball there from Gardner on his Blues debut, as he'll continue over the wicket here to Arnold. Here he's in now, and this one's a beauty which beats the edge of the bat. So a good start with the ball here from Gardner. That is a beauty. It'll be Josh Bolling now to bowl around the wicket here to Arnold. Here he's in now, this one's a full delivery and it's hammered down the ground for the first boundary of the contest. Overpitched slightly there from Bolling, but Arnold did shuffle down the crease. It's a good stroke. It'll be the Blues skipper to bowl the 3rd over of the innings. He's in now to Arnold. This one's a full toss and it's played away on the leg side for another boundary. Arnold's 2nd of the contest. It's not a great delivery there from Scott, but it's not a great bit of fielding either. So the Green Machine no wicket for 9. As Scott is in once again to Arnold. Oh, and has he tickled this down the leg side? He has. He walks straight off here, Arnold. That's a big wicket here for the Blues. They get the dangerous Arnold for just 9. That is just the start they were looking for to this limited overs contest. And the Blues skipper bags his first for the match. So an early breakthrough there for the Blues. And that wicket now brings Harry Dean to the crease at number 2. Was unavailable for last year's limited overs contest, but he has stood up with the blade in this fixture down the years. So it's going to be a fired up Blues skipper to bowl to Dean for his first delivery. Here he's in now, it's a good length delivery, but he's pushed this one down the leg side. Scott to continue to Dean in the 3rd over. He's in now around the wicket. Oh, and he's knocked him over, I think. He's gone right through him. He gets 2 in the over. That is another massive moment here for the Blues. I'm not sure what's happened here. It looked like Dean might not have picked it up. Yeah, he's just let this go right through him. And the Blues skipper has 2 to begin with. Dean gone for a duck. Well, the Blues on top to begin this limited overs fixture. And that wicket now brings Joey Azar to the crease at number 3. Was the top scorer with 32 in last year's edition. Batting at number 3. Can history repeat itself? And it's going to be Riley Cornforth to steam into Azar now. He's in now, and this one's a full toss, and Azar goes bang down the ground to get off the mark in style. It's the first maximum of the contest. It's a gift from Cornforth. It's put away. Cornforth to continue to Azar around the wicket. He's in now, it's another full toss. It's another one put away to the boundary. Not a great start with the ball from the youngster. And Azar picking up where he left off from last year's match. It'll be Justin Brooke to bowl the 6th over of the innings. He's in around the wicket to Azar, and it's been driven down the ground, and he gets a hand on it, but he can't prevent it from going to the boundary. Azar races to 14. It's a full face of the bat, and he's unlucky there, Brooke. So Azar dealing in boundaries at the moment. Here is Brooke, is in once again, he pushes one across him, and he gets an edge through to the keeper. You can see the disappointment there from Azar, who bows his head. He has to go for 14. And the Green Machine are now 3 for 31. And that wicket now brings the Green Machine skipper to the crease. Of course, it was Matt White, the skipper for the Green Machine, who got them home with a cameo of 15 at the back end of the innings in last year's fixture. But he comes out to the middle with his side in a different situation now. So it's going to be Justin Brooke to continue around the wicket to White for his first delivery. He's in now, it's a good length delivery outside the off stump, and White leaves it alone. It'll be Pete Fowler to bowl the 8th over of the innings. He's in now to White, and this is not a bad delivery at all, but White sways back on the back foot and hammers it through the covers to get off the mark in style. That's a beauty. Fowler to continue to White over the wicket. He's in now, this is a similar delivery, and it's a similar shot here from White, which renders the same result. Again, it wasn't that short, but it's well played. The young Costa Savas to bowl now to White. He's in now, and he begins with a full toss, and this is hammered through Justin Brooke there at cover for a boundary. White on fire to begin his innings, moves along to 13. The Green Machine now 3 for 61. As Bowling will bowl around the wicket here too. White, and he drops short, and he's punished through mid-wicket for another boundary. Too short on this occasion here from Bowling, and White is in the mood today. Bowling in for the final ball of the 11th over. Here he's in now, White sways back again and cuts this through point, this time for his first maximum. He is hammering everything at the moment here, White. Moves to 23. Skipper v skipper here for the 12th over. As Scott is into White, and he serves up a full toss, and he's duly dispatched here from his opposition number. That is a gift which Matt White is seldom going to miss out on. Another boundary. Can big Tommy Doy stop the possession of boundaries here? He's in now to White around the wicket. It's a full toss. No, he can't. It's another gift there for White, and he's going to put that away all day. The Green Machine 3 for 83 as Cornforth is in around the wicket. This one's a full pitch delivery, and it goes through mid-wicket for another boundary. A slightly fortuitous one here for White, but it's all going in his favour at the moment. Cornforth to continue around the wicket here to White. He's in now, it's another full toss. It's another one which disappears through wind-wicket for a boundary. This is Joel Wodgick-esque here from White. He now moves into the 40s. The power play taken here from the Green Machine. It's a full delivery, and it's hammered down the ground here from White, who moves within one stroke of a famous half-century. He moves to 46. The Green Machine 3 for 98. Fowler to continue over the wicket here to White. He serves up a full toss, and it's hammered down the ground for another boundary. A half-century for Matt White. His first on his home patch since the Trans-Tasman Series 4 years ago. And that is a welcome return to form. It's the debutant, Aaron Gardner, to bowl 2 white in the 19th over. He's in now to full delivery. There's a big appeal. And finally the Blues get their man. White has to go for a brilliant 51. He receives the applause from all his teammates who appreciate such a majestic innings. That was Matt White in full flight. He gets an edge through to the keeper with Aaron Gardner picking up his first wicket in a Blues jersey. But not before the carnage from Matt White, who has put his side in a favourable position now. So the Green Machine 4 for 105, and that wicket now brings the vice skipper Hamid Basher to the crease at number 5. He's coming off a brilliant Australia Day campaign with the blade. Can he continue that form here? So it's going to be Aaron Gardner to bowl to Hamid Basher for his first delivery. He's in now, it's a good length delivery, and Obasha plays his on the offside for no run. It's going to be Todd Lavin, who's finally arrived to the arena to bowl the 21st over of the innings, and this one is slapped down the ground as it sits up for Obasha. His first boundary of the contest, as Obasha moves along to 6. Lavin to continue around the wicket to Obasha. He's in now, this one's a good length delivery. Oh, he's popped it straight up, and this will be a simple catch for Scott. Well, Obasha has made an absolute meal of this, and he has to go for just 6. Lavin picks up his first wicket of the match in his first over. Yeah, he throws the bat, he knows exactly what he's done, and Scott takes a simple catch. So the Green Machine 5 for 114, and that wicket now brings Michael Johnson, beer in hand, to the crease at number 6. Unavailable for last year's limited overs contest. Can he stand up here? It's going to be Cornforth to bowl his third and final over of the contest. He's in now, he serves up another full toss, and Johnson hammers it to the boundary to get off the mark in style. It's not been a great day with the ball here from Cornforth. That's put away. Cornforth will continue around the wicket here to Johnson. He's in now, it's another full delivery. It's another one driven through the covers. Back-to-back boundaries for Johnson to begin his innings. He looks in the mood as well. Cornforth in for the final ball of the over. He's in now, he's pulled his length back, it's pulled away from Johnson, but Scott has got up in the air and taken a brilliant one-handed catch. Well, the Blue skipper, who's carrying a bit of mud these days, has got up brilliantly there to remove Johnson. It's not the first time he's taken a specky to remove him, but he has to go for 8. Well, this is a brilliant ebb and flow contest here at the WCG this evening, and that wicket now brings Alex Stepien to the crease at number 7, and has not picked up a bat since the 3rd test this season. And it's going to be Todd Lavin making up his overs to bowl to Stepien for his first delivery, and he's pushed this one down the leg side, so that one will have to be called a wide. So the Green Machine 6 for 124 with 8 overs remaining, as Lavin will continue around the wicket here to Stepien, and this one's a full toss, and Stepien hammers it down the ground for his first boundary of the contest. He's not going to miss out on that. It's a gift. It's 4 runs. It's Michael Mabry to bowl the 24th over of the innings. He's in around the wicket to Stepien. This one's a full toss, and it's a brilliant square drive which beats bowling there at cover for another boundary. Stepien moves along to 8. 6 for 134. Mabry to continue around the wicket to Stepien in the 24th over. This one's a good length delivery, and Stepien gets a full face of the bat over the infield for a maximum. It's going his way at the moment. He races to 14. Toddy Lavin to bowl his final over of the innings. He's in now, it's another full toss, and Stepien has hammered this, but he's hammered it to the Blue skipper, who takes a smart catch. That's a 3rd catch of the match for the Blue skipper. Well, Stepien will be gutted with that. He could have put that anywhere. Instead, he picks out the Blue skipper. So the Green Machine now 7 for 141, and that wicket now brings Jake Gasacha to the crease at number 8. Dismissed for a golden duck in last year's limited overs fixture. He'll be hoping he can fare better here. So he'll face up to Todd Lavin for his first delivery. He's in now, Lavin drags this down, and that is a gift for Gasacha first up, which he gleefully accepts. He pulls this away to the boundary to begin with. He's away. So Lavin is in for the final ball of his spell. He's in now around the wicket. It's an identical delivery. It's an identical result. Casaccia pulls this away for back-to-back boundaries to begin his innings. He races to 8. It's 7 for 149. It's going to be Tom Doy, the bowler, penultimate over of the innings. He's in now. This one's a full delivery. It's a hoik away on the leg side, but Casaccia gets this away for another boundary. He moves along to 14. Big runs for the Green Machine. Tommy Doy into Casaccia once again. He's in now. This one's a back of a length delivery, played away to bowling on the leg side, who fields well, and he throws at the stumps, and I think they've got him here. I think it's a brilliant bit of work, firstly from bowling, and then Tommy Doy, who I think gathers this brilliantly and takes the stumps. It's well done from bowling. Oh, Doy's pushed this onto the stumps. Great bit of work. So the Green Machine 8 for 158, and that wicket now brings Pat McGregor to the crease at number 9. Dismissed for just 4 in last year's limited overs contest. Can he fare a little bit better here? And it's going to be Tom Doy to bowl his final delivery of the innings. Here he's in now over the wicket here to McGregor. Here he's in now, it's a full delivery. Oh, and it just misses the stumps. That is a beauty to end with from Tommy Doy. And he survives by the skin of his teeth as McGregor. So it's going to be Peter Fowler to bowl the 30th and final over of the innings. He's in now to McGregor, it's a full delivery, and he smashed this, but I think it's gone over the house. Well, Pat McGregor wants 6, he thinks it's come back, but the umpire's finger is up, and he's got his hands on heads. He realises that he has to go for another duck at the WCG. So the Green Machine 9 for 158 in the final over, and that wicket now brings the brick to the crease at number 10. Can he get a few away to the boundary to end the innings in style? So a good start to the final over here from Pete Fowler, looking to wrap the innings up. He's in now, it's a full delivery, and Brook collapses to the ground. He cannot believe this has missed that off stump. Or nearly moment there for the men in blue. Pasterfield channeling his inner Babe Ruth there by the looks of it. Here is Fowler, will continue to now in the final over. He's in now, it's a full delivery. He pierces the gap brilliantly on the leg side to get off the mark with a boundary. Brilliant stuff this from Pasterfield to end the innings. 4 runs. So Fowler is in for the final ball of the innings. Pasterfield out of his crease, back of a leg delivery, same gap, same result. It's a boundary to end with. The Green Machine finished 9 for 166 after their 30 overs. Pasterfield finishes unbeaten on 8 with 2 boundaries in the final over. And the Green Machine hold all the aces in this limited overs fixture once again. Well, the Green Machine registered the highest ever total in a limited overs fixture at the WCG. They finished 9 for 166 after their 30 overs. The innings anchored by the skipper Matt White, who made a brilliant 51. Handy contributions from Azar, Stepien and Casaccia, who all finished with 14. Scott, the pick of the bowlers for the men in blue, with 2 for 12 off his 3 overs. And they require a record run chase if they're to break their drought. So this is the story for the Green Machine. They require 167 runs for victory at a tick over 5 runs and over. And they're going to have to create history if they're going to lift their first ever limited overs title. And it is going to be the Blues skipper, Brendan Scott, who will open the batting here for the men in blue. Has had a horror run with the blade in this fixture down the years. With a higher score of just 14, he needs to stand up here. So 167 here to get for the Blues. And it's going to be Mark Pasterfield to Scott for the first over. He's in now, this one's a full toss and it's put away through mid-wicket. It's a brilliant start to the run chase here for the men in blue. It's a gift served up from Pasterfield and misses his length. It's 4 runs. Pasterfield to continue to Scott in the opening over. He's in now, this one's another full delivery and it's hammered down the ground from Scott for his second boundary of the over. A confident start to the run chase from Scott. He moves along to 8. It's Alex Stepien to bowl the 3rd over of the innings. He's in the round the wicket here too. Scott, it's another drive down the ground. It's another boundary for Scott. He moves to 14, his joint highest score in this fixture. He's looking good. It's going to be Patrick McGregor to bowl around the wicket here to Scott. He's in now. This one's a beautiful Yorker, and it knocks Scott over. The 17th time he's got Scott at the WCG. He well and truly has his measure, and the Green Machine know how big that wicket is. Scott, who to be fair was looking good, has no answer for a brilliant Yorker there from McGregor. He has to go for 14. The Blues 1 for 16. Well, an early strike there for the Green Machine, and that wicket now brings the vice skipper Justin Brooke in at number 2. Made a career best 41 in last year's fixture. They need him to stand up again. And he'll have to contend with Hamid al-Basha in the 5th over. He's in now and he punches this brilliantly through mid-wicket to get off the mark with a boundary. A gift served up there from al-Basha, too short, and it's put away. It's Michael Johnson to bowl the 6th over of the innings. He's in around the wicket here to Justin Brooke against the top edge. This one goes over the fence. It's a 2nd wicket down for the Blues. Justin Brooke, frustrated with himself, punches the bat. It's not a great shot there from Brooke, and it's the 2nd wicket down for 22. Well, the Blues in early strife here in this run chase, and that wicket brings the youngster Riley Cornforth to the crease at number 3, coming off a brilliant Australia Day T20 campaign. Can he stand up here? And it's going to be Joey Azar to bowl the 7th over of the innings. He's in now, he serves up a full toss, and it's hammered down the ground for a boundary to begin with for Cornforth. It's a gift, it's put away, 4 runs. Azar to continue to Cornforth in the 7th over. He's in now, it's another full toss, played off the fence, and it beats Jake Kasacha there at mid-wicket for another boundary. Back-to-back boundaries to begin his innings here for Cornforth. He's away. Good signs here from the youngster as Azar's in for the final ball of the over. It's a full delivery, hammered down the ground here from Cornforth. His 3rd boundary of the over. He races to 12. It's 2 for 36. It's Daniel Arnold who's going to bowl the 10th over of the innings. He's in now to Cornforth, and this one's a full delivery on his pads, and he's chipped it over the fence. He becomes the 3rd wicket down for the Blues. He has to go for 13. And the Blues 3 for 41 and in trouble again. So the Green Machine taking a stranglehold here in this limited overs fixture. And that wicket will now bring the debutant, Aaron Gardner, to the crease at number 4. We know he can bat. Can he stand up for the Blues on debut? And he'll face a fired-up Daniel Arnold for his first delivery. He's in now and he gets a glove onto his body, and he's going to sneak through for a single to get underway. It's going to be Mark Pasterfield to bowl the 11th over of the innings. He's in now to Gardner, and this one's a good delivery, but it's punched on the offside. And it's unfortunate there for the Green Machine. I think that might be Hamid al-Basha, who dives to get a touch on it. Harry Dean was right there, and it's 4 runs. Pasterfield to continue to Gardner in the 11th over. Here, this one's short and wide and hammered through the offside for Gardner's 2nd boundary. That just set up nicely for Gardner, and he stumped it away. Pasterfield in for the final ball of the 11th over. He's in now, this one's a full delivery, hammered there from Gardner. It hits Stepien en route to the boundary for a maximum. 15 off the over, Gardner away. 3 for 58. High score of the innings here for Aaron Gardner. A Stepien will bowl around the wicket to him now. Oh, he's got an entry to the keeper. He has. It's a big wicket here for the Green Machine. Stepien removes the dangerous Gardner for 17. Just when Gardner was looking to get going, Stepien comes up trumps. 4 for 58. Well, the Blues have their 5th man arriving to the crease, and there's still over 100 to get, as that wicket now brings Tom Doyd to the crease at number 5. A man short on runs of late, and the Blues need him to stand up here. And he'll have to contend with a fired-up Alex Stepien for his first delivery. Oh, it's hammered down the ground, but it's well stopped there from Pasterfield. It's Harry Dean who'll bowl over the wicket here to Doy. He's in now, it's a full delivery, there's another appeal, there's another wicket. Doy has to go for a duck. He's lean run at the WCG with the bat continues. The Blues slip to 5 for 58 and are in all sorts of trouble. And the Green Machine look destined to retain their title. Well, the Blues are in need of someone to stand up with the blade, and that wicket now brings Peter Fowler to the crease at number 6. He too is a man short on runs of late. Can he be the man to stand up here? And his first job is to contend with Harry Dean, who's into him now. He's in now. Oh, it's a beauty outside the off stump. And Fowler survives just. It's El Basher to bowl the 14th over of the innings. He's in around the wicket here to Fowler, and this one's a short delivery played away on the onside, and Fowler is off the mark in style. Too short on this occasion from El Basher. It sits up and Fowler picks his spot nicely. 4 runs. El Basher to continue around the wicket here to Fowler. This one's another short delivery which sits up, and it's brilliantly hammered on the offside here from Fowler. Back-to-back boundaries to begin his innings. That is a beauty. El Basher under pressure here in the 14th over. Into Fowler once again. It's another short delivery. It's another one which finds its way to the boundary. 3 boundaries on the trot here for Fowler. It's put away well again. Well, a brilliant start to his innings here from Fowler. El Basher in for the final delivery of the over. It's another back of a length delivery. It's another one punched to the boundary. Fowler races to 17. 5 for 75. Paddy McGregor around the wicket for the 15th over. He's in now. This one's a good length delivery. It's a brilliant back foot drive here from Fowler. Through the covers for a boundary. Brilliant counter-attacking here from Fowler. Moves to 21. Michael Johnson 2 to go around the wicket here for the 16th over. Here, this one's a back of a length delivery, but Fowler gets a top edge and he can't control it as it goes over the fence. Dismissed so often in that manner, and he goes again here. The 6th wicket down here for the Blues. Fowler goes for a well-made 22. It's 6 for 80. Well, things are getting desperate here for the men in blue, as that wicket now brings Michael Mabry to the crease at number 7. Has had a decent season with the blade to date. The Blues need him for a big effort here. So it's Michael Johnson to continue to Mabry around the wicket. He's in now. This one's a full toss, and Mabry squeezes his way to the boundary to get off the mark in style. A boundary with his first delivery. A good start here. Brennan's 11, 6 for 85. As Joey Azo will bowl around the wicket here to Mabry, and he just floats this one up as it sits up for Mabry to hammer down the ground for a maximum. He moves to 10, and the Blues move into the 90s. Jake Kasacha to bowl around the wicket here for the 18th over. He digs this one in short, and Mabry's hammered this over the fence. He too is dismissed so often in this fashion. The walls are closing in even further now on the Blues. Mabry has to go for 11. Brendan's 11, 7 for 93. Well, we're well and truly into the Blues' lower order now, as that wicket now brings Josh Bolling to the crease at number 8. It's been a while since he's made a score of note at the WCG. Can he stand up here? It'll be Kasacha to continue the 18th over here to Bolling. He's in now. This one's a full toss. Oh, and it beats the Green Machine skipper there at mid-wicket for a boundary. The Blues, who have enacted the power play, expose White there on the leg side, the only fieldsman. Oh, he should have stopped it. Be Daniel Arnold to bowl the 20th over of the innings. He too is around the wicket, and this one's a beautiful shot here from Bolling, which lobs over the mid-wicket fielder for 6. The 100 up for the Blues. Bolling to double figures. It'll be Alex Step in to bowl the 21st over of the innings. He's in around the wicket to Bolling, and he's knocked him over. He goes right through Bolling. Step in standing up with both bat and ball in this year's edition. Bolling has to go for 12, 8 for 107. Well, the Green Machine now just 2 wickets away from retaining their title, and that wicket now brings the youngster Costa Savas to the crease at number 9. Can he produce a miracle? And it's Alex Step in to continue around the wicket here to Savas for his first delivery, and he's a big swing there from the youngster, gets a thick outside edge, but it falls safely onto the fence. So it looks like he's going to go down swinging here, the youngster. The Blues need a miracle here. A Step in will continue to Savas around the wicket. He's in now and he's knocked him over. The Green Machine now just 1 wicket away Stepien picks up his third wicket of the innings. He has figures of 3 for 4. And the Green Machine now just one moment away from retaining their title. So it's Todd Lavin, the last man in for the men in blue. His side still requires 60 for victory. He showed some heroics in recent times, but this is surely beyond him. Alex Stepien looking for a fourth to wrap this match up. In now to Todd Lavin, and he beats him outside the off stump with a beauty. It's going to be Joey Azar to bowl the 23rd over of the innings. In now to Lavin, he lobs this one up, and it's hammered through mid-wicket for Lavin to get off the mark in style. That is a gift from Azar, and Lavin hammers it. The Blues 9 for 113, as Azar is in once again to Lavin, and that is it. It's an air swing there from Lavin. Azar picks up the final wicket. White's already got the trophy in his hands. Mats 11 continue their dominance in this fixture as they hammer the Blues by 53 runs. It is a third successive crown and a 5th overall. Lavin the last man out in comical fashion, and the Green Machine dominance in this fixture continues. So another year, another bit of misery here in a limited overs fixture for the men in blue. Their wait for a maiden title continues. They have been hammered here by 53 runs. 5 batsmen managing to get starts, but couldn't go on with it. Peter Fowler top scoring with 22. Alex Stepien, the hero with the ball, picking up 3 for 4 of his 3 overs. And the party begins for the men in green. So as we take a look at the match summary, Matthew White in a man of the match performance, making 51 the difference with the bat here for the Green Machine. Alex Stepien also standing up with 14 and 3 for 4 as the Green Machine maintain their 100% record against their bitter rivals in this fixture. So a dynasty like no other here at the WCG continues. The Green Machine win their 3rd successive limited overs title, their 5th overall, and they'll party long into the evening. We hope you've enjoyed this season. A big season 9 to come. It's bye for now.